Alrighty, guys, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having an absolutely fantastic day. Beautiful weather in here at the moment. Now, what I'm going to teach you to do today is to absolutely dominate your week. If you want to be a high six-figure or seven-figure gym owner, you're going to have to write down some notes. I'm going to drop some absolute fire for you today. Now, on a Sunday, guys, you must plan your week to be an efficient and effective leader. Now, as you have this 6 and 7 figure business, you have staff to deal with. You've still got family. You've got your friends. You've got your partner. And unless you're locked and loaded and being the leader that you need, you're not going to get enough done every single week. Now, look, this was an issue for me. When I went from having one gym, it was easy. When I had two, I had to become more like a better planned business owner to be able to get everything I wanted done, to hit all my goals, and to make sure that my team knew what we're looking to get from them each and every single week. Now, I want you to grab a pen and paper if you're watching, and this is only going to take you about 30 minutes to do, right? So first thing, guys, that you need to plan on a Sunday, and this can be locked in all the time. Sometimes you might review it every month, but when are you training? Okay, we're in the fitness industry. You can't be a fitness business owner and not be training regularly. It's so good for our health. It makes you a better leader. It makes you a more inspiring person to be around. So whether you train 3, 4, 5 days a week, whatever it is, I want it locked in your diary like a meeting that you'd attend. Imagine like you're seeing a doctor, the same shit that you say to your clients. Now, the next one, if you've got a wife or a fiance or a husband or someone that you love and you need to connect with, right? You need to plan in date night every single week. Okay. I was listening to a podcast from a guy named Bedros Killian. He owns like 500 gyms, right? If he can do date night every Wednesday at 5 p.m., then you can too. Because there is no point having an amazing business and earning lots of money if your love life and the people you care about, if that relationship is deteriorating. So I want you to book in date night, and I never want you to miss this bad boy, whenever it is, right? If you do Wednesday, 5 p.m. like Bedros, if you do Friday, like I do, whatever it is, guys, book in your date night to make sure you connect and spend time with the loved people in your life. Now, next, guys, we'll talk about connection, and you're booking this in before even thinking about doing any work. Your friends, your family, let's call it connection. Now, I was reading a study from Harvard. They studied all these people over like 80 years. The number one thing that made them happy in their 90s is the connection, the relationships they had in their life, had nothing to do with money. You need to make sure you're continuing to build these connections with your friends and family. So you want to book that in. Whatever works for you. It could be catching up with boys or girls for a dinner once a week, making sure that you go and actually visit your family on the weekends, whatever it is, but make sure you book it in today so you get that connection and you feel really fulfilled. Now, guys, if you hit all these things and you're eating well, right, you're going to be fit. You're going to have an amazing relationship with your partner, and you're also going to have a great connection. So you're going to be a fucking happy person, right? Awesome. We've got that. Now let's go. What do we need to do for our business? Now, you probably have a ton of meetings. If anything, in any business, I'm not going to go into meeting flows, but any meeting that you have, you want that to be really, really well planned and thought out before you actually get there. Never attend a meeting unless there's an agenda and there's a clear outcome from the meeting. Now, in our companies, we have a lot of meetings on Mondays, right? Because we're planning our week, reviewing everything. So on a Sunday, you're going to look over your week and go, cool, these are my meetings for Monday. What do I have to do to get really well prepared for them? What are the outcomes? And then you're moving on to what are the tasks that you want your staff to do for you this week. You need to be really clear. We map it out in Asana, Asana, if you want to Google it. And on Asana, what it's going to do, it's a task tracking software, right? It works perfectly. I absolutely love Asana because what I can do is I can go, hey, Jonathan, on Wednesday, we're launching Darren's ads, right? Can you make sure that that launch is ready on Tuesday? So then we're launching on Wednesday so you can have timelines and everything in there, right? Because you can't do everything in your business. If you want to have a high 6 or 7 figure business, you're going to have to rely on other people to do work for you. You can't do it all yourself. And then you can never go on holidays anyway, which is a pretty sucky life, right? And the last one that you want to plan out, and I stole this from Andy Frisella. Make sure you check out his podcast. The guy's an absolute weapon. But you want to organize your power list, which is 5 things you need to do every single day. So you're having a look over your tasks. Wherever you are in the business, you might be working on the business. You might be working in the business, whatever it is. What are the 5 tasks you're going to do every single day this week to drive your business forward? And then, guys, the last thing, to piece this all together, you've done the weekly planning. Congratulations. If you haven't done it yet, I want you to do it over the next 20 minutes, right? Get it done. Send me a message on Facebook because you're going to have an epic week. Now, what you need to do to bring this bad boy all together is every evening before you go to bed is plan your next day. So I plan my days in Google Drive, right? Where you're mapping out what you need to do every 30 minutes over the whole day, from when you wake up to when you go to bed. That includes time with your friends and family and kids. It includes when you're training, and it includes when you're working. If you do that, plus add in the power list every day, and you do those 5 things religiously to drive your business forward. Within the power list that we give people in our inner circle, we also get you to write 3 things you're grateful for. So you're always being nice and positive and looking through the world in a positive lens. Guys, you're going to absolutely dominate this week, but it starts today. Okay. I want you to do the planning, spend the time. It'll take 30, 45 minutes. And I promise you, you'll have the best week of your life.